So, hello, what's up guys? We're back to the second episode of Don't Starve Together. We're going to be definitely setting up a base this time. Actually I wouldn't mind those and running away. There's some red caps, which decrease the sanity as you can see, but increase my health slightly. Now is a good time to mention what sanity does. So, as your sanity decreases, you can start seeing shadow monsters and they will become aggressive if you go too low in your sanity. A lot of the foods which heal can also decrease your sanity by a lot, like if butterfly wings, they do that. Monster meat damages you and decreases your sanity. It's like a trade-off in this game. You rather have low sanity or low health with a lot of foods. But sanity is mostly manageable through flowers. As you can see, picking flowers increases sanity. And that's a shadow monster, one of the few that can attack you if you get too insane. The things that are left behind on the ground are petals. I just have a full inventory and can't pick them up, so that's why they're being left on the ground. Some carrots. They increase my health. I'll just waste some of these for health. Good trade-off. And watch out. So, about where I want my base. I think we are close enough to here. We're close to spawn, which is good. We've got a pond here. I generally think over here is really nice. Also, there's going to be a cave here. Pigs up here. Spiders up here, which sucks, but if I can get a spider egg, we can move spiders closer. And there's ponds all over here, which allow... And there's some berries, there's some trees around, lots of working area, and lots of bees. I think over there is going to be a good area. Take base at. And then I'll show you guys why we need the gold. So that's a lot of bees. I'd be surprised if the queen bee boss isn't around here. So we want this, we need wood. Wood is an important resource. It's also hard to get wood or logs, especially around in these evergreen parts. Well, it isn't hard to get, but it's risky. You'll see when it becomes risky. It's quite obvious. Seeds would be nice. Start farming. Which is why we want the ponds, because you can refill water buckets at the ponds. And since they're fresh water, you can just water it, your plants directly from there. Got a gift which we will open up in a minute, and that is why it's right here at the tree guard. Strong enemy. Time to haunt at it. Oops. Attack at it. Abigail out a little. Abigail right now is doing much more damage as it's evening. Abigail does more damage as the day goes on, night being her most damage, and this kind of evening part doing a bit of damage but not her max. I'll get rid of a stale for living logs. Living logs are so good. They allow us to craft all the mid to late game stuff. So, time to head more down and make base. I'll make base around there. But we can pick up the petals also. And here we go. We've got a campfire started, science machine. That annoying buzzing sound is because we've got our chest, the present, gloves. I need to make a backpack. And this is our initial base. And we need more planks for that one. Make ourselves an axe. Get some more planks tomorrow. Get more boards, and then we're kind of set for now. They're kind of stacked also. Now we wouldn't mind a weapon actually. Even a spear. A weapon is a weapon, no matter the damage. Better than the axe, at least. And just enough to get me through, so we're gonna drop that. And we can go back up. If you see me moving a bit choppy like that, it's because this game is online. Even offline, it still is very laggy. No idea why. And I'm not playing offline actually currently. Probably a mistake, but oh well. We'll run with this. The most boring part of the game is this chopping trees down. It doesn't help that this character is also pretty bad at it. The best character is definitely Woody. Basically the Canadian of this game, the good old resource gatherer. He's got a decent build with having 3 types of transformations. He can go into a goose, a moose, and a beaver. The beaver allows him to chop trees, harvest stones, and all that really effectively. The moose is really good at attacking, and the goose is just really good at moving. We've got another present. I will be opening them up here. And we've got a message and a bottle up there. More logs, and that should be enough. My current goal is to work on storage. Get a few storage blocks going and start filling them up. Get some more twigs. And I think I missed a log. Yep. And I'll cut this tree down while I'm here. Yeah, there's 4 states of the tree. There's, whenever it's growing, it will go to an intermediate form. Not quite leaves, not quite dead like this. But the second form, which is this like small tree, then you've got the third form, which is this large tree. Then the fourth form was, as you saw, those dead trees which just kind of went down in one hit. Oh yeah, the map. The reason why the map keeps on changing is because it changes on your perspective. Good craft, okay. We're opening that up. We got our printed shirt. Time to make more planks. Planks are like the worst part in this game. You need so many. Yeah, alchemy engine. That's basically the upgrade. That allows us to craft a lot of the weapons or tools. Marble beam. The marble forest. I know that marble gives marble armor, which is some pretty good armor. And it's raining. Not bad. We'll make 5 marble beams. Create that. And we'll create chests. I don't want them too far, I'll just put them off to the side over here. 1, 2. Ideally we'd have more. And here we'll just put in some odd items which we probably won't be using for a while. Sort out my inventory here. Like such. Then put that away. These petals we can just store or rot later on. And we want to pick up seeds. We need to grow tomatoes and potatoes. We also need a bird trap. We want to get a bird house. We need a lot of things. Okay, so let me go and create another we'll then focus first on getting... Oh, a compass actually might be nice. Just to have a reference point. But for now we can just skip that one actually. We'll go up. Oh yeah, as you can see there's a couple of new meters. There's a wetness meter. And you can see that it's going up because it's raining. And you've got the sanity meter decreasing because we're getting wet. Rain overall is a good thing. And oh yeah, standing near a tree like evergreen decreases the rate at which you get wet. Birch nut is a type of seed that will allow us to replant trees. I don't think lumpy evergreens... Oh no, they might have trees. Saplings. Oh god, it's turning night. We're in a bad spot. Quick to turn night time. Oh, Abigail acts as a light sword. I wouldn't mind burning some evergreens anyway. And hang on, I have to just pause my recording quickly. I've got to go do something. Anyway, I'm back. I had to just take a pause quickly. Right, day 7, Mind that. Basically I had to just go for a second and my connection cut out. I have no idea why I even was my last thought, so... Well... These trees don't give any sort of sapling, like birch nut or cone. Isn't the best, also isn't the worst. Oh, he already had an axe. Oops. And we're in a full inventory. I'm just going to cut down a couple more trees. Have this axe break, then we can put on the other one, then we can go and use the other axe slot for more wood. I'm planning to get 4 or 5 chests for my main storage area, and then my side storage area will have stuff for plants. Yeah, plants in this game are really good and easy to do, and I think this is my last point of insight. And here we are. I don't think I can chop down another tree. No. That's alright, we can go back and plant. Not plant, but put the grass away. I also wouldn't mind going and finding the pond again. The pond is... Base is up there, the pond is up that way, we need to go back up. Oh, and I'm about to starve to death. Berries. Yeah, and now we're out of food. This is where I struggle with food management. I pick everything from the local area and then That's it. That's all the food gone. And then I have to sit and struggle. I want to start growing potatoes and tomatoes. For a nice combination of crops. But for that I want to also get a bird feeder, as if we do grow them, I want to also be able to have them fully sustain themselves. Because tomatoes and potatoes in this game, you can have four of both of them in one little plot, and that will grow into 2 giant potatoes, 4 giant potatoes and 4 giant tomatoes, which is a lot of food. We need a garden digger majig. We need rope and wood for that one, so here we go on the rope and wood journey. Got rope, got wood, and I've got myself our first garden digger majig. Expand the storage a little. I'll expand it this way now. And we'll put this closer towards the side with that. Here it is. Deploy this one over here. Then we can plant these trees over here and these trees over here. But we can get this rocked. And we need to go and more rock. That's probably from our bit of petals. If you don't collect the petals, they'll just rot away and turn into rot, which you can then use as fertilizer. I'm really poor at speaking English, so I'm hoping doing this channel will go and help me with my pronunciations. I kind of don't really like how I speak. About to turn night. Luckily you can use petals, and I think you can use what for fuel? Yeah, we can. Yeah, we need a hoe, and we need also use stone, use charcoal, use more of that, and some petals. And then we need shovel. And then shovel. Let's just put these 2 around, them around, and these around. Garden hoe, 2 over here, 2 over here, 2 over here, and 2 over here. These all grow into 9 random crops. We can fertilize, and we can water. Okay, and we have to talk to each single seed to promote its growth. And I think that's all. Nope, this one. There we go. Now we have to wait. While we wait for that, we can store away the canister, the shovel, the hoe, and the digger-majig. And then take this, stab it into the fire. And put the rot in there and the seeds in there. Monster meat into here also, that will probably rot away, we can't eat it. Wood, papyrus, we need silk. We need to get silk somehow. Well, I know how we get silk, we need to hunt some spiders, and we want to also plant marble beans. Get some marble trees. And to find silk, we need spider nests. We'll collect some more seeds on the way. We'll be getting ready for our first fight, basically. There's a lot of frogs over here, I kind of want to go and attack them. As that's a lot of food. Or is it going to attack the butterfly? Nope. I wouldn't mind it killing the butterfly. There we go. Butterflies are useful foods. Look at what happens to my health whenever I eat one. Massive increase. They're just really good. Oh wait. They don't actually affect sanity, I thought they decreased it. Okay. I guess I was wrong. They're just a good food though. Give a little bit of hunger, give a lot of food. They restore a little bit of hunger and restore a lot of health. They're good early game healing items. And here is a spider nest. Oh, and we've got an evil chest over there. We can attack the spider warrior. Oh, Abigail is killing. And destroy that, and that is our first bit of silk. This chest will burn all these flowers when I open it up. And it's giving me some good stuff. Gotta wait for the flowers to burn. Not really, but better that way. I think we need them all. Yes, but it's not really the best for us. Okay. Have that one kill some more butterflies. And we've got some more over here. Spiders. Need to kill this warrior. With that we can pick up the silken meat. Monster meat still is useful for cooking, as we can make meatballs out of it if we use one. And it's good filler ingredient to be able to get just decent foods. We can go up there and get that spider. Ooh, mandrake. We need to drop something or use something. Oh, gunpowder is actually pretty good. You don't need stingers for anything, I don't believe. There we go. We can leave Abigail to attack the spiders. Regular spiders like this, Abigail is really good against. Although she can kill most things. Oh. Okay, there it is. That's the last spider. And we can pick up the gland. Spider glands are healing items. Overall, good for you. And we can go clean that last spider nest, and that will be day 8 done. Next episode we'll be doing some quests of these little ghosts. That's a lot of spiders. As you can see, Abigail becomes much stronger. She can actually handle these guys by themselves. Even the warriors are little problems to her. Oops. Attack the spider warrior, which we can't see. I'll put her down with that 20 as a maximum, no good. I have no idea what that sound is. If it's hounds, then that's not exactly the biggest problem, but definitely can be a problem. Yeah, it's hounds. Hounds are quite interesting in this game. They are both a random event and they are pains to deal with at times. They like to come out randomly. Once every few days you'll get a couple of hounds come up to you and attack you. There we go. This allows me to eat that. Move that over there, and we can get an axe. We're going to start crafting gold tools after this forest burns. I need some of those berries. 1, 2, 1, 2. Flower. Pick up the butterfly. I want no more room for a butterfly. The reason why I'm burning forest is for charcoal. Charcoal is really good for lighting fires, and we need some more for a couple things later on in the game. I want to keep these 2 bushes alive. There we go. Oh, extinguish. Extinguish. Some sticks. Oh, I also want charcoal. There we go, charcoal. Oh. There we go. And start chopping them down, I think. Green bush. That tree burned down already. Also, this way also means that there's no tree guards which spawn. Charcoal. And I want to collect up some of this. We can drop the rocks for now, I guess. Frog. You can see the difference between Abigail's power level at night and day. At night she demolishes any type of spider, but during the day she struggles with a frog. Well, she doesn't struggle, but she takes a while to kill a frog. And I think that's the last tree in the burning pile. That was a really nice day for charcoal. Go and bring prairie and kill a butterfly. We could waste healing salves and other type of healing items, but there's no point. A waste of resources is never good. So gotta just go down. I wonder if this place is going to be really good for honey also. For capturing bees and getting a honey farm. Tomorrow I also want to go down that sinkhole. Not tomorrow, but no, well, yeah, tomorrow I guess. This will be the end of the episode. After the night, so we'll just store away some stuff. And install that way. We need to talk to these guys, water them. Water. 4 times. Talk to all of them. I don't know what these plants are. I think we've got 1 root and 1 tomato. Maybe. I'll put that away. Healing cells, logs, cutstone, and that terrarium. The terrarium is a boss summoning weapon. Item, and what is this? Oh, that's marble trees. Okay. That's nice. Let's put away the seeds in here. Seeds you can eat. They restore a little bit of hunger. Nothing too good. If you have a large amount of them, chewing down on them is just a good way of backup resources. Sorry, my English. Not Englishing today, apparently. They're a good form of a backup resource. Mandrake, that's going fast to sleep. I wonder if that lets me eat cooked mandrake just in general. And I can see some of the plants have already grown the stage. So put that away. I'm gonna put the terrarium in here because that's like an exclusive item or non-stackable item, so I'll just put them here. Organising the chests, I'm gonna put here like mob drops. And in here more stone stuff, logs, and just other stuff in here. We'll put that also. Paper. That's going to be a nice thing. Crafting the pine cones. This tree's fully grown. And it's turning night. Nope. I want to add fuel. There we go. more trees. To get rid of the little stumps that are left behind, you have to basically just you have to go and shovel them up. Water this twice. I don't need to twice. You can't overwater plants, luckily. And that's it, that's day 10. I'll be ending the video over here. I think we made a lot of progress. Tomorrow, hopefully gold tools, and well, I'm going to be recording tomorrow. I'm going to record what, maybe 4 videos a day? Today I managed 2. Not bad. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. Any recommendations, just tell me. And yeah, see ya.